or it's a load line.
It's right.
It's not a lifeline.
It's not a lifeline because this is my lifeline and this is my lifeline. So all this is doing is giving us mechanical advantage.
So it's just...
It can be a locker or not.
All right.
Oops. Very effective, man.
Right.
The pulley was safe in that condition.
Exactly.
The pulley would not have been lost.
So we put that there. Okay, so then what needs to go?
Jorge, I need a pulley.
Right there. Yep. So yeah, no, yeah, we'll leave that one there for a moment. And again, it's just providing mechanical advantage, so it can be on a locker or a non-locker, whatever.
Okay. In this case, I'm gonna run out of.
No, you've got plenty of rescue left there. There you go.
What do I do? Do I?
Well, yeah, we'll go over that in just a moment. Okay, so now go ahead and just set that one down, Dan. Okay, so now we got to figure out how to attach these pulleys to things. Okay, so how are we going to attach this to here?
I would probably attach it above our 8 on a bite.
So we are going to actually have it, but we want it to be below the 8 on a bite in order to keep everything in a nice line. So there's nothing down here, right? So we need to create something down here.
Figure 8.
Figure 8.
Make yourself another anchor.
So go ahead and tie a new figure 8 on a bite right there. Yep, you had it. It's just a small one.
Now we're on the college fridge again.
Right.
For anybody who's been to college, they know exactly what I'm talking about, that little apartment fridge.
Okay, so then this is going to go in there. Okay, now, while we're right here, how are we going to keep progress captured?
Prusik. Get your short cord and put a prusik on it.
Yes.
Okay, so that would be, that might be you, that might be me. Could be either one of us.
Either one of you.
And be it's a small prusik.
Okay, so.
Or I beat you to it.
Okay. I was trying to decide which. Oh, it's the small. Thank you.
Small, yeah.
And I have a pre-built one here.
Yep, I keep mine.
Oh, yours is probably already tied from last year.
Oh, yours is a hollow block. Nice.
Yeah. So I mean, just for that purpose, it's like, I don't have to mind the knot.
So before you tie it, let's think about where it needs to go. So if it's going to capture progress, which side of this pulley does it need to be on?
This one.
So if it's up there and I fall, what's going to happen to it?
Pulls it through the pulley, so it's got to be
get
below
jammed
it.
in.
Okay,
if I
so
fall and it's here, it's going to stretch out and catch me, and that's what we want.
And this is to be tied here?
So it's going to get tied here and then clipped on a separate carabiner right here.
Oh, okay.
And this is where the fridge. This is where I feel like it's going to be hard to maintain 6 feet
Yeah.
social
So
distancing.
let's just make this fridge bigger.
When we're in such a confined space, and it really depends on rope length and.
How long's that rope that you have?
70.
Okay, this one's a 60, so you'll have plenty of. There you go. I just made your fridge a bit bigger.
But I think we're going to be more like 3 to 4 feet in mass.
Yeah.
When we do this, not 6.
Yeah.
And that was my point during our Zoom meeting is, I don't see 6 feet of space here like ever.
Yeah, and I think it's just one of those things, like if we see two people like heads together, let's remind them, hey,
separate a little bit.
Separate out, right?
Okay.
We are gonna get in a little close, and we are gonna get further out. And if people really want to be strict about it, like if you as a group want to be real strict about it, then make a giant fridge and be real strict about it. Whatever your group norms came to.
We have one person who has an elderly parent.
Okay.
With health conditions, and she's very concerned.
Okay. Perfect.
So we will attempt to.
So make a big fridge and do your and just really be on it of like, hey. So then here, right? Go ahead and clip that, Jorge. Perfect. So now it's gonna catch me if I fall, right? So but if we pull up, I get to fall that far.
So that's right. You pull your extra slack out of this. This is a rescue pulley, or is this is
a rescue pulley.
Rescue pulley.
This needs to be tighter.
So so if you can make it like there. So go ahead and tie a new overhand right there. So we want it to basically be as short as practical. Yeah, that's better. So now if we pull through this way and then I fall, see, I'm only falling that far. Okay, so now that part's set and taken care of. So now how are we gonna attach this pulley to right here?
Oh, that's right, because we're doing the Z, so I have to do
Exactly.
another
Yep.
cross-sec
Yep.
right there. And that's where we'll test this little bugger, since we're in test mode.
Yeah, I have one. I use mine for all my rappels for
Okay.
the auto block hitch.
Oh, yeah, made
'Cause-
a lot of sense for auto block.
Yeah, because it's a slightly different rope, so it's designed to take more heat. Our nylon, not the cord can take a lot of heat, but runners like pre-sewn runners can't take a lot of heat. They melt. Dyneema melts really quickly. So these things are designed to take all that heat from having the rope pass through it as we rappel. Knee pads is a great idea. I'll email Jack about that and suggest it for students.
They want them if they're over 40
And
or
just say, hey, if you happen to already own a pair of knee pads,
Yeah.
you know, from other work that you do,
Yeah.
you'll bring it. Or maybe if you have a gardening pad or something, there's going to be a lot of kneeling down.
Yeah.
Because I think it says like, oh, bring a sit pad, but
yeah.
I have completely botched up the prettiness of this.
yes, you have. But go ahead and fix it.
I'm trying to dress it, and it's not.
There you go.
dressing.
Yep. Go. Yeah, that one should. Looks like go outside one more. Yeah. Yep. That's.
Is that right? There we go.
There you go.
I was gonna say, I know pretty knot is an effective knot.
Yeah.
Okay, so there.
And then same thing. You can even tie that off.
Right. So, and this is where this pre-done is awkward because it doesn't pull through well.
Correct.
So your standard issue is probably better in this case. Because I don't know that I can tie through with this massive piece of pre-done cord.
There you go. That was really well done. That's exactly right.
Okay, and then we'll hook into that
Correct.
here, and
Yep.
then we can manage that.
Right. So again, this is just creating mechanical advantage. This is just creating mechanical advantage. These are lifelines. This is just so you don't lose the end of the rope. So non-locker here is great. These all need to be lockers because they're all lifelines. These do not need to be lockers. Of course, if someone throws a locker on there, there's nothing wrong with it.
Right.
But, okay, let me put some weight back into the system.
And we're just after 9 o'clock, so this will probably be our